Namaste everyone, this is Rohit from drishtiyogaschool. Today we'll talk about how to perform Bakasana, which is known as crane pose. Bakasana is our arm strengthening and core strengthening position. All the unbalancing asanas or all the balancing asana whenever we perform, so we should work on our core, which is known as Uddiyana Bandha in Sanskrit. If we can engage our core muscles, then it is easy for us to find the balance in any arm balancing positions. In the Bakasana position, let's see how to perform the posture. First, we have to come to the downward facing dog. Our feet should be hip apart. Finger, spread the finger. Push the belly toward the thigh. Keep pedal the leg one by one or together. First, feel comfortable in the downward facing dog. Then slightly look forward and try to walk by toes towards the wrist. And same time try to adjust your knee over to the armpit. Make sure whenever we are following these positions, we have to lock our knee on the armpit. Slightly we have to lean forward, and same time we have to lift our leg one by one off the floor and try to straighten the elbow all the way. We have to stay in this position for at least 10 to 15 breaths. Once we get into the position, after that try to drop the legs down and release the position. Let's talk about the benefit of this asana. There is a few benefits from the Bakasana. It will help us to strengthening our arm muscles as well as opening our chest. It is good for the focus. It maintains focus as it is arm balancing. It maintains the focus in our body. It is good for the opening of the shoulder blades, toning of the inner groin. These are some benefits of the Bakasana. We have few postures. If we follow those postures regular basis, so we can easily improve our Bakasana. First position, we have child pose. For this position, we have to go directly in the tabletop and joint our toes together. Drop the buttocks down towards the heels and open the knees wider as much as you can. Stretch your arm all the way forward and drop the head down on the mat. This is the one posture or first posture to improve the Bakasana. Second position, we have downward facing dog. After child pose, open the legs wider, come to the tabletop first again, and then tuck the toes, lift your knees off the floor and roll the buttocks up toward the sky, which is known as Adho Mukha Svanasana, the downward facing dog. For this position, we have to open our feet according to hip apart distance. Spread the finger as much as we can. Turn the armpit down towards the mat and roll the butt again toward the sky. Navel should be inward and push the belly toward the thigh. We have to maintain the position for 10 to 15 breaths. Third posture, we have high plank, which is known as Santulanasana. So shift your body weight all the way forward and take the leg all slightly backward. Same position we have to apply. Wrist, elbow in the shoulder, it should be in a line. Check the navel slightly inward. Don't make arch from the lower back. Wrist and the toes, it should be in a line. Again, we have to maintain the position for the 10 to 15 breath. Then fourth position, we have Chaturanga Dandasana. Four limb pose, which is known as, for this position, we have to come slightly toward the toes and bend the elbow all the way. Elbow should be closer to the rib cage and stay there again. We have to maintain the position for the 10 to 15 breath and then slowly lie down on the mat and relax yourself for a couple of breaths. The last position we have, which is known as happy baby pose. So we have to lie down on the mat here. Lift your both legs up and try to grab the big toe from here. And the final position, the alignment should be your ankle and the knee should be in a line, knee and the buttock should be in a line. And try to push the feet towards the ground. Maintain the position for 10 to 15 breaths again. And then slowly release the position. That is how we can improve our Bakasana. These are some preparation position for the Bakasana. Hari Om, Namaste.